Right, what's going on, guys? It's Clutch here, back again. Today, we're definitely doing something a bit different on this channel. For all you guys that are usually subbed, I usually do a lot of gameplay content or tactics content or all in around trying to improve at the game. And now there's been something that I've been getting into the last few months, and that's more the trading side of the game. And I tweeted out about if people would want this from me potentially, as if you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen I've had a lot of like big profits from trading as of late, and people have obviously been asking me how I do it. So people wanted me to make a video on ways to make coins on FIFA. So today's going to be a top 5 ways to make coins on FIFA 21. I just wanted to say we hit 1k, so thank you guys so much. You guys absolutely killed it. We're somehow already on 1.2k. We gained like 270 subs yesterday, which was just absolutely mental. The Twitter gang came over and showed some love, so much love to all you guys. But yeah, so like I said, this will be top 5 ways to make coins on FIFA 21. Let me know if there's a certain video you guys want for 1,000 subs. If there's a Q&A or something, let me know in the comments if that's what you want. But yeah, so we will get straight into it. Like I said, if you haven't, please drop a like if you enjoy the video. Drop a comment, let me know what I can improve on or what videos you want in the future. Drop a sub and turn the notification bell on so you can find out when I'm uploading next. So let's get into it. So number 1 is sniping and flipping cards. Now these aren't in order in terms of the most effective or what I believe to be the most effective. There's just 5 I've got. So one of them is just sniping and flipping cards. This is pretty simple. It's just a matter of finding a card that's listed on the market a lot. So maybe someone like, for instance, someone that I do it with sometimes is Ferland Mendy. A lot of the time, because he's packed quite a lot on this game, you can pick him up a couple K under, just flip him for 1,000, 2,000 coins, profit after tax. It's pretty easy trading. You have to be on for a while to make a good amount of money, but it is a solid guaranteed way of getting coins if you're patient and just grind out and try and flip the cards. So like I said, all these 5 methods would have been ways that have helped me get to the transfer profit that I'm at. Obviously, I did spend FIFA points at the start of the year, and I've got FIFA points now, but I think a good 10 million of that transfer profit is that I've earned through trading. So yeah, so don't worry, all right? So yeah, so like I said, sniping and flipping cards, that's usually the very simple, easy way. There's not a lot of knowledge to it. You just have to search on the market, get them a bit cheaper and sell them for what they're going for on the market. Now, number 2 is long-term investment. So that could be anything from buying SBC fodder, which could be anything from 83 ratings upwards, or it can even be Team of the Week cards. So a lot of there was one Team of the Week card that I invested. It was Informed Ben Mee. I picked up about 200 of him for 12k. Waited like 4 days, and he went up to 14.5 after tax. I think I made something like 1.8k a card times 200. I think it was like 360k or something like that. So it's just with these ones though, you got to remember that there's a waiting period to it. So some of the investments that I've done, I've had to hold for a week or two. So, but they are really good in terms of long-term profit. So the longer you hold them, the more they go up. I was speaking to my friend Jonas, or at Zinnia. I'll put his Twitter in the description. He had one where he held an Inform Parejo for like 6 weeks, and he went up by like 70k. So it's obviously just dependent on how long you're willing to hold them, and obviously finding the right cards. And it can be a bit hard, but one way I'd say is to try and identify a card that I've been doing is look for a rating of a Team of the Week that was in one Team of the Week but is not in the next. So for instance, there was one where there was an 83 rated Inform Stindl, and I think they brought out an Icon SBC that week, and then the next week they didn't bring out another 83 rated Inform. So Stindl naturally went up because there was no more 83 rated Informs on the market. So just look out for stuff like that. Now we've got number 3, which is Thursday Flips, which I think is probably one of my more favourite ones. So what that is basically, throughout the week, cards rise, and then so on Thursday, I think it's Thursday about 11 a.m. they hit their highest, because obviously the build up to weekend league, and then by Sunday Monday time they drop to their lowest. Now the thing is with Thursday Flips, it's very important to, like, there's a lot more knowledge needed for this, because you need to figure out when the right buy times are and when the right sell times are. So usually the buy time is around Sunday night or Monday morning. That's usually the time that I find best to buy cards, because that's usually when people are selling their teams off from weekend league. And then the sell time is always pretty much the same. It's always around 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. like UK time, and that's when usually people were investing in their teams for the next week in league. So players' prices just naturally go up. But yeah, Thursday flips is one that I really like. It's one that I've made crazy amounts of coins off. But so yeah, that's a really, really effective way of doing it. But you, like I said, you have to have the market knowledge. You can't just buy them at any time and hope. So make sure you research before you even try and do this method. Now, OP listing. So if for anyone that doesn't know what that is, that's overpriced listing. So basically what you do, you buy basically a big load of cards at one time. It's probably the simple way of doing it. You buy a load of cards that are bought frequently on the market and then list them for 25% to 33% higher than what they're currently going for, and basically just keep relisting them, and eventually they will sell. They're mainly listed for the lazy buyers on the game who can't be asked to look for the lowest price. So you can get a lot of really nice profits on these cards. I remember I sold a Pogba for 100k more than he was actually going for, by accident, to be honest. I accidentally listed him 100k higher and he sold, because people just can't be bothered to wait sometimes. People just buy the first one they see. So it is a really effective way. But like I said, you have to be patient, and sometimes a card might sell within an hour. Some cards might not sell for a week. So you just have to keep doing it, keep being patient, keep listing them every hour. And what I do always, once you sell one, just buy them back, do it again. You're just making easy profit, just flipping it over and flipping it over. So yeah, OP listing is a really nice and effective way of doing it, and it's you don't need to really know anything about the market to do it. And if you've got a bigger budget, the better, because the more expensive cards you can buy, the bigger like return of investment you can make. Now the final way, number 5, is chemistry links to new cards. So a good example of this is that the Flashback Ribery came out last night, and I bought 5 special versions of Theo Hernandez earlier on that morning because I thought a Ribery was coming at some point. Didn't anticipate it was going to be last night, but that worked out well for me. I picked them up for about 200k and sold them for about 230. So I made, I think it was around 18 to 20k per card. I wish I'd have bought more, but there you go. So yeah, so that's a good way of link investing. So basically, when a new card comes out, instantly you look at it and say what cards will be needed to make this card go to full chemistry. So for example, as well, you had that Flashback John Stones, or Player Moments John Stones, whatever the hell it was, the 86 rated one. So instantly you look at that English Man City Carl Walker, or just trying to think of anyone. Also, even when the new the Flashback Robin came out, you look at Informed Dumfries, or Rule Breaker Dumfries went nearly extinct. And if you follow me on Twitter, I made nearly 2.5 million coins by investing in Rule Breaker Dumfries because of that Robin. So like I said, chemistry link investing is really good. Just sometimes you have to try and predict it, or if you're going to do it as soon as the cards come out, you have to be really quick, because the hype can really go up and down just like that. So you have to be really, really careful with all that. But yeah, guys, that's my 5 ways to make coins on FIFA 21. As you can see, my transfer profit kind of shows that it does work. If you guys are obviously interested in making coins, I would suggest trying these methods out. What I will do, I will leave that I'm in a trading Discord. It does cost. It's $13 a month, but they've basically taught me how to trade, and they've made me tens of millions of coins. So if you guys are interested in joining, I'll leave that in the link of the YouTube video. It's Footed It Up and Zinnia's Discord. They're great guys, and they do some really good stuff over there. So yeah, well, listen, I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like. And obviously, if you want more videos like this, leave it in the comments below. Drop a sub if you want to see more of my content. I'd hope you would. And click the notification bell. I apologise. If you want to see my future uploads. But for now, it's been me, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.